Hello, I am Todd Cotta, and this is Brad, and this is King's Gun Center TV. Well, you know, it's not often we get a chance to take a look at brand new guns, but when they come out, we try and get them as quickly as we can. Sometimes it's hard to get them.
Right.
Other times it's not so hard, but this gun we really wanted to take a look at because it is a real break for Smith and Wesson, and that is the brand new M&P 380 Shield EZ. And what does EZ mean? That's what we're here to talk about.
Everything about it. Everything about the gun is easy.
You know, we get lots of people coming in renting our guns all the time. And we have a lot of complaints, especially from ladies,
Right.
about difficulty racking a slide or loading magazines and those kinds of things. One of the things that I told my wife when it comes to loading magazines when we had to go to Front Sight was, I want you to sit down and watch your favorite comedy, your favorite show on television, and get some snap caps and just keep loading the whole show. Unload, load, unload, load, unload, load. And by the time 3 or 4 days went by with her watching her favorite little half-hour show, she could do it without a problem.
Right.
Once you get used to it, it's not a big deal, but who has the time sometimes, and who wants to dedicate that much time to it?
It's not fun.
No. But we'll show you how this one makes it much different. Right?
Oh, a lot different.
Let's talk real quick about the sizes and dimensions and weights of this gun. Real quick, just get that out of the way. The M&P 380 Shield EZ is, of course, a 380 auto, which is a 9 short or 9 Kurtz. Has 8+1 rounds. It does not have a short and a long mag. It's 1 grip length for this gun. Barrel length is 3.675 or 9.3 centimeters. Overall length is 6.7 inches. And it has a white dot sight and internal hammered forged fired action, so it's a striker fire gun. Polymer frame, 18.5 ounces unloaded. Stainless steel barrel, stainless steel finish on the slide material. And it is basically, the purpose is for concealed carry, home protection, or personal protection.
Right.
When it comes to dimensions, this is about the exact same size as a Smith and Wesson Shield 9mm, with a few exceptions. One being, like I said, you only have one size mag. It's a longer grip on this gun.
Right.
Other than that, it's like a Shield 2.0. Another thing that kind of breaks the differences between this and a Shield, if you own a Shield, would be it has a extended slide release on the left side of the gun. Still has ambidextrous. You can move the magazine release to either side, and it has a few other things too. First of all, remember on regular MP it has a door back here.
Right.
This one doesn't have a door. It's just a metal rear side of it. So there's a different way you have to get into the internals of this style gun. And then the two other differences between this and the M&P Shield is it doesn't have a broken trigger.
Right. No break in the middle.
Nope. And tell us about what you got there.
You got the back strap safety right here. So if you're not holding the gun correctly, it's not going to shoot. There's not an external safety right here. Here's your safety. It feels great. It's lightweight. It's easy to use. I'm really looking forward to shooting it.
We've been dry firing it here just a little bit,
Yeah.
and we've been looking at the trigger reset on that thing.
Awesome.
It is probably out of the box the best small pistol trigger reset I have felt.
It is.
Yeah, you know, with Glock sometimes you have the that real hard edge before it clicks over.
Right.
This one here you can feel it, you can hear it, but it's light, and then it easily pulls back for the next shot.
Yeah, it's easy to lock back. It's easy to release. Unlike 9mm shields, a lot of people have time, releasing the slide. Doing this, hard time. This is really easy with this. Again, everything about it, racking it is easy. Releasing the slide is easy. It's going to be a real popular gun.
Yep.
Very popular.
Well, in other states.
In other states, or if you're law enforcement, this is available for you.
In California.
In California.
Yeah. If you've been considering a 380, this is probably one that you must go to a range and fire. You have to. Compare it with the LCP. A little bigger than the LCP. The LC380 is about the same size as it. In this price range, there's not a lot of options for this size of gun. As a matter of fact, price range, this is $399.
Right.
It's a very moderate price for this gun.
It's a great price.
Yeah. Well, I think at the end of the day, you have all the best features of the 2.0s, plus you have the lack of that horrible trigger they had in those things.
Right.
having those things. Plus, now they've added on the Springfield style palm backstrap safety, so that you have to be gripping this gun for it to go off.
Right.
It's a little heavier than what you feel on a Springfield. You know, it's a little harder to push in. But when we've been playing with it, we've had no problems with it activating.
Right. No, with a good grip, it's gonna be fine.
Yes. Looks wise, if you're looking at a 2.0 shield, this is basically what it looks like. Has the serrations in the front edge of the slide here, plus it has your scalloping back here. Still, they've contoured the barrel a little bit more, or the slide a little bit more here, so it has a bigger cut. So it looks a little more artsy, if that's a good way of saying it.
No, good feeling gun.
But I think at the end of the day, we need to get out there and throw some lead down the range.
I'm ready.
So why don't we go out to the range and give this thing a run?
Let's do it.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you how easy these things are to load. Ladies, a lot of times tell us how difficult it is for them to load magazines.
Right.
And when they use the 22 style magazine, it's good. So I'm going to come up here a little bit closer here. I'm going to show you how quickly this can load. So you have your little follower here. You drop the bullet in. You make sure you drop the bullet in backwards. Drop it in. Drop it in. Come back here. It literally loads this quick and this easy. It's a little tougher when you get to the bottom, but it's not tough to do. It's just hard to get the squeeze on it. So there's a loaded mag that fast because you have this little dot right there.
Okay, we're in the range now. We're going to shoot the Smith and Wesson M&P Shield 380 EZ 8-round magazine. See how it goes.
What do you think?
I love it. I love it. That was fun.
All right, same thing. 8 rounds from the brand new Smith and Wesson Shield M&P 380 EZ. Number 2. Holy mackerel. No recoil at all. Ooh, I flew one.
Yeah, we all do.
Oh! No recoil.
None. That's great.
People said this felt a little heavy, but it doesn't. You don't feel it when you're gripping the gun.
I don't even feel it.
The trigger reset is so quick.
It's amazing. I love it.
Wow. Hey, let's wrap this thing up over here, okay?
All right.
Well, there we go. That was 8 rounds each with this gun at about 5 yards.
Yeah.
And he shot really fast. And not a bad little pattern on
shoot
number
fast.
1. I slowed it down just a little bit, but you know what? Don't worry about that little guy right there. Okay, just don't worry about him.
That's right.
That's my nod.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That's my nod to Super Troopers.
Yeah.
Anyway, at the end of the day, there's a few 380s out in that market that are in this size, like the LC 380. The SIG is not quite in this class. It's a little bit smaller, and it's a 1911 style.
Right.
The other 380s, like the Bodyguard and some other ones, I don't think even come close to comparing to this gun.
No way. No, that's a great gun.
I have shot a lot of different 380s, and Smith and Wesson, I think, has put together a product that raises the bar again for small caliber handguns.
Right. Very little recoil. You can keep this on target very easily.
Yes. Man, if I was shooting 3-gun stuff like this, if they came up with a 5-inch barrel version of this thing, oh my gosh, you could just kill it out there.
Yeah.
The trigger reset, fantastic.
Fast.
The racking the slide, super light. The recoil is not even there.
No. It's like a 22.
If you're in the market for a 380 mid-sized pistol that can be used for home defense or concealed carry, especially if you're a lady and you are not scared of the 380 round being too small, which is nothing but a smaller 9mm round, okay?
I'm carrying a 380 right now.
Yeah. You better take a look at this because it smokes that Ruger LC 380.
Yeah, LCP.
Or LC 380 too.
Right.
LCP, it just smokes it. And what a nice shooting gun. Smith and Wesson has really knocked it out of the park with this gun when it comes to the ergonomics, when it comes to the style, and I think that they're going to see a lot of these going off the shelves. I just wish that California would get their head out of their backside and allow us to have great guns like this in the state. Very safe, very easy to use, and a great platform. $399. What a great price point.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, what do you think?
I love it. I love it.
Good. Me too.
If I was law enforcement in California, I'd buy one. But I'm not.
Guys, thank you for watching King's Gun Center TV. Please subscribe below if you like what you see here. You can always come by the store if you're in Central California and throw some rounds down the range if you like. But thank you for watching, and have a great day. This is King's Gun Center TV.
Well, I love that gun. I got to shoot it again.